Alright, that should be the ads pretty much over now. I have noticed, like, stream starting screen, apparently it's not very happy with where the chat box is. I'll need to fix that. It doesn't really matter. But normally people are actually typing in the chat and that comes along, but yeah. Ads should be finishing any minute now. So I will transition over. You can now see the game. I'm going to go into performance mode. So I have no idea when it's going wrong. Let's just jump in. And hello, can you see me now, Sin? I'm sorry about ads. I just want to get rid of pre-rolls best I can, so I've just started the stream like 3 minutes into the actual stream, just so I can run an ad break. So yeah, that should hopefully mean if anyone comes along now, they won't have any ads, like pre-roll wise, for the first hour of the stream anyway, is how Twitch wants it to work. Normally there's not anyone here, like immediately after it starts, so yeah, I normally don't actually have anyone watching me, it's not normally a problem. I mean, it's either that or we just go back to the usual thing with pre-rolls, which I'd be fine with, but I don't know. Now, what the hell was happening last time? I seem to remember, yeah, I was definitely doing an explore. I need to scan this. I'm glad I found that. Some extra titanium. Careful, a big dog. I could be extra careful, a big dog, actually. I thought I could scan him and he wouldn't chase me too far because it wasn't in his house. He apparently does, though. Can I just scan you, though? There we go. Now we know he wants to murder me. Lovely. What a useful scan. Let's keep on running. Oh god, there's more of them. I've got a steam vent at least. Let me quickly heal up. That guy's still chasing, so let's continue to run. This is well, a brilliant start to the stream. I'm trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Let me just use that quick. Okay. He's not gonna keep following me, is he? Oh god, he still wants to try and follow me. Oh god, I've been trapped. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's okay, right? Like, what could go wrong? I've got a man chasing... Oh, not really a man. I've got a thing chasing me. I'm sure it's fine. Don't need lubricant, don't need first aid kits. Arguably, I don't need that fibre mesh. Instead, I will take some peppers. Just having one on me saves me from dying of hypothermia. Which, I mean, makes sense because it's spicy, but also doesn't make sense because it's just spicy. How would that raise your body temperature? I don't entirely know. Yeah, I'm completely lost. I think I've been through that way. That way looks familiar. I'm trying to explore a really large section of the map right now, which isn't in the water, and it's really kind of god-awful to explore. I do have to say, it's not the best. Looks like those snow stalkers, they can swim, which is not fun. I mean, I can swim too, so that's fine, I think. What the hell is this? This is a massive, like, cave system. Is this air from those bubbles? Yes, it is. Okay. So we can get air, we can see peepers. Why would I want to go down there? I could go further down, but I can also just go into this. Which, if I drop some titanium, gets me a cube. Am I gonna drown? I might drown. I'm thinking I'm quite possibly going to drown down here. I might be fine. If I can get to these bubbles, I am fine. There we go. I'm almost definitely going to make it out. Still though, I mean, there's a lot more water here than I thought there would be. Like, I understand, yeah, it's Subnautica, there's supposed to be a lot of water, but it's more than I thought. There's also a lot of those snow stalkery guys. I'm feeling my knife isn't going to do a lot to them. So I'm not going to try and stab him. Partly because it would make me feel bad, but not entirely because it would make me feel bad. Now, what have we got here? We've got weird red things. I'm still keeping an eye out for snowstalkers. They're like really mean dogs who will try and eat me given half a chance. Well, I'm fine with the dog parts, I'm not fine with the whole being eaten part. It's probably not the best for my well-being. How far does this place go? God almighty. It just keeps on going. Am I ever going to get to the end of all of this? Like, what's actually in this area? I don't know. I've been running around. I'm assuming, like, I'll need to come back later. Right? At the very least, I do have a lot of just everything currently in my inventory. We've got down here. Anything of use? We've got penguins. It's nice. I do like penguins, but not the most useful. It's also incredibly dark, which makes sense. It's night time. There's a snowstorm. That would very much block out most of the light. Okay, just continue making my way through. I do have one of the peppers, so I don't need to worry too much about freezing. Looks like I've got like a little short burst of warmth I can use. Let's see, what have we got? We've got Boone. That means we're back into the... yeah. Snowstalker terraces. That little baby one's over there. I think there's little baby ones over there. Can I kidnap one of them? Yeah, there's definitely baby ones. Now, something I will point out. I need to actually find at some point 2 bits of snowstalker fur to make thermal gear. What's the chance of going up to one of the baby ones is how you get the fur. He's roaring. He's not coming to murder me yet. I'm a little worried. Seems partly aware that I'm here. Just I need to be careful. I do have 2 medkits, so I don't need to be too careful. Let me just run. Oh, look at them. Hey, how cute. I can't get any fur from them, so I'm not going to try. I'm just gonna run. That's fine. Well, I'll leave them be. I don't know why, but I thought there could be fur. Maybe like a kinda nest or den, I guess you'd say, for them. Would have fur in it, but no, apparently not. They have little baby penguins though, that you can pick up. I don't know when you pick them up or anything, but there must be a reason at some point, right? To like steal a penguin child. Is this another way into that den I saw a second ago? I think it might be. Let's run. Because that guy's not happy, but we won't go too far. Thankfully, because we're protecting children, I should be okay. Okay, is this where I came out of the water earlier? I think it was. Yeah, that seems about like the right area. I'm just having a big ol' explore. I like how there is frozen waterfalls, but that part does also kind of confuse me because that means there's presumably a source of water up there. Maybe don't go in that little cave. Stay away from things that want to murder me until I get like a Glock or something. I don't know how the game works. Maybe at some point you get a Glock. And you can just shoot them. It's always kind of hope of mine. Like, get a gun. Just fight off any of the things you're clearly not really meant to be fighting off. Does this little bit count as shelter? It does. I can get my temperature up in here. Lovely. I don't need the light anymore. It's becoming daytime. Out we go. To large cave system. Which has titanium. And it's not really a cave system. Kind of just a singular cave. It's fine. Okay, now I know where I am. I've actually been here before. I'm very much just backtracking. Not on purpose. Not on purpose, but I am kind of backtracking. So let's just go up. We've not been up. I don't know what exactly is up. I'm nowhere near where I came in from. The Seatra's way over there. More snow fox fragments. Do I just wander over this way first? I think maybe we wander back towards where we've been previously. It makes sense. Kinda hoping for a thermally vent. I can see there's a few of them about. If any go off near me, I will 100% use it. I'm starting to get a bit antsy. I'm gonna eat that. A bit safer now. There's no caves, god damn it. What are we making our way towards? I don't know what we're making our way towards, but I need to seek shelter. So let's just jump down here. This is seemingly safe. I don't know how I just slid down that. I won't complain. Okay, so new area? And we've got new music. I am fond of new music. It's usually a sign you're doing the right thing. But this one, it's a quite nice cave system. Also, is that something I can scan? No, it's not. I love the bioluminescence in this game for it. Look at this cave. It's glorious. It really is. Right, not climb up there. There we go. Save an inventory slot for another one of those peppers. Because they really are a lifesaver. I can't see any, but I'm sure it'll be useful at some point. Having a little bit of spare inventory space. I mean, I can always just dump a bunch of titanium. If I think I desperately need to. It's a Snowstalker cave back there. I don't know if they're in this upper part. I kinda hope not. There's bones down there. Looks like we're safe. And they did have a way they could get up top. That's just back to the fire robotics. So I've kind of gone around in a big circle, but that still leaves one place where I haven't been, and that's all the way up there. I did kind of jump down in order to find a cave to live in. But, yeah. How do I get back up? I'm starting to somewhat doubt the ability to go up. There's a definite thing down there. Do I just... You know what? Yeah, sure I do. Why not? Just jump in. What's the worst that could happen? It's just a big cave. I do like these nice little ice benches, I guess. Don't know what you'd call it. I do like them though. They're quite pretty, all things considered. It's also geothermal vents. I mean, there's a way out here. Where exactly does this take me? Hopefully not just exactly back where I was. It'd be a bit disappointing if I just somehow got myself turned around. I think I might have just gotten myself turned around. I don't know. Yeah, I have. Cool, get more oxygen, back in we go. Still there, by the way, son? I mean, I'm fine if you're not. I'm curious if I'm talking to myself. Okay, go into here. Thought follow the current would make sense. I guess we're going to go this way instead. Yeah, this way looks a lot more promising immediately. Okay. This is me back to where I had been before I decided to go adventuring up top. Okay, so I know how to get back to where I was. That's fine. Just need to have a little run around. It's all fine. Nothing fancy going on. Just need to make my way up. I think it was just this way, yeah? Seems about correct. Let me just hide in here quick. I was going to say hide in there. There's more stuff through. Did I actually use this ladder before? I don't know if I did, you know. I might have. Yeah, I want to explore, I think, over this kind of way. So what have we got here? It's very deep. No, I've been there. Never mind. I don't need to go down. I've really managed to lose track of where I've been. I should really pay more attention to the compass, but I've not got a mini-map or anything, so it's kind of hard to know. So I initially came in from up there, I think. So where do I go now? And if I'm all the way up top here, I should have a very good vantage point. So I ran over that way. That got me to that starting area. Going and not jumping down immediately is probably for best. That'll mean I can... I mean, I'm assuming I can get my way to somewhere new. You actually know. Also, that doesn't count as shelter from any of the cold. A thermal vent there. Looks like it just stopped. Yeah, God, this place is awfully chilly. Want to jump down and... Okay, jumping down's not immediately good. It's fine enough, though. Just I want to get the thermal vent more than anything. There we go, we can just use a quick med kit. Okay, so up here, this is new to me. Right? Looks like... Yeah, that was a bit which I jumped in earlier. Yeah, this is a new area. Lovely. I have stuff to explore. What am I exploring, though? There's a small hole for presumably one of those penguin robots. I don't really know how that works. Avoid him. That's fine, we can do this. Don't need to worry. We're safe. As long as we just go back up. There's really not anything down there. Yeah, there really wasn't much down there. No, I think I've explored enough of this here. I think I have. Let's just try and get back relatively safely now. Right, get up to that steam vent, please. Ah, god damn it. It ran out just as I got up. Or just as I was about to get up. That's fine. That's fine. I think that's a cave right there. I don't need to eat my thing, I can just hide in this. Yeah, that's fine. Do you just eat that, I guess? I'll eat another one as well in a second if I can. Yeah, there we go, pick one. And I keep one spare so that I can plant it. Because honestly, they're really good food and water. Like, they do both equally. So I'd ideally want to keep hold of it and just plant it for future use. For now, though, we just want to make our way back to the sea truck. Which, I mean, it's going to be a very long trip just running back, but could be worse. Could be worse. There could be stalker things wanting to eat me as I'm going back. I think we made a fairly good haul for this. We've learned how to make that, like, snow fox thing. Looks to be some kind of hover bike or something. It's told it's a really bad motorbike. But, I mean, I kind of hope it's something better. Pouch bulb. Filters water. Right. I can't get hold of any water from it. That's a shame. I thought maybe I'd be able to. I don't entirely know how it would have worked, but I had hoped. Also, I have noticed, like, there's a lot more plants here than I saw initially. Because when I first came by, it was during a really bad kind of snowstorm thing, wasn't it? Also, battery 100% I'm taking. So what else have I missed? Like, there's that, what looks like a bridge maybe up there. Imagine it's broken and you need to, like, get the snow fox with its jump attachment to actually use it. Or, like, get a key card from somewhere or something like that. So we need hydraulic fluid. Which we then put in, that'll let that extend. Okay, so that's what we need to aim for to explore this area. I just, like, put down a beacon. I think I do. I think I can justify placing a beacon here. Let's just head to... about here should be nice. There we go. Edit beacon name. This is, like, I don't know. Ice bridge. I mistyped. Ice bridge. There we go. That means we can turn off beacon for fire robotics. Architect sanctuary we've already done. Cool. Cool. I think that is us ready to leave. Hello, Seatra. How's your light level? Or your power level? Sorry, I was worried it was going to take a good bit from the lights. It's apparently fine. Immediate place I want to go. I remember... Ah, hello. I was just about to say, you told me yesterday I'm supposed to go look around, like, bases and such to find the base building tool. That is what I'm going to try and do this stream. I also need to get hydraulic fluids at some point, but yeah, I've got no idea when that's going to happen. Yeah, it's good to see you again. I'm glad you've come back. It clearly means I'm doing something right to be entertaining enough. Or maybe there's just that a few other streamers for Subnautica below zero, who knows. It's one of those. I like to hope it's the first. But yeah, I'm hoping to actually build a base today. I don't know where it's going to be good for a base. I quite like the idea of building it on or around an iceberg. I don't know if that's sensible in any way at all. Because I mean, I'd need a fairly substantially large iceberg to actually do much. Also, this is fairly deep water here. Or maybe it's just very dark. It might be my accent. I mean, that's still something, like, going for me to make me entertaining, I guess. It could certainly be worse. It could certainly be worse. I mean, I don't know if it's the same with you, I find a lot of streamers are quite boring. Like, some of them just don't ever really talk. Some of them just... I don't know. It seems people go to laugh at them, not with them. That one's mainly me referring to, like, XQC. I think's not very funny, but seems to think he is. I don't know. Yeah, I'm clearly doing something. Now, explore this place. God, it is dark. I should have come during the day. Yeah, I should be fine. It should be fine. I'm looking for a habitat builder tool. It's going to be small. I'll likely be on a, like, table or a box or something of that nature. It can't be that hard to find, right? Let's see. I don't remember where anything is. Shrub nuts? The hell's a shrub nut? I really want to grab one because it's got a fun name. I did not mean to drop the lead. Drop titanium. Shrub nuts are quite large. That's a apparently quite large nut. It's actually a good food. It's quite large, but it doesn't seem to ever spoil. It doesn't have one of those meters. I mean, it's not great, but the fact it doesn't spoil definitely makes up for that, doesn't it? For now, though, I don't think we really want any. I'll pick my titanium back up. There we go. Yeah, what exactly am I looking for? I'm assuming it's going to be a small tool, kind of like the mineral detection tool I found. Like, it's just going to be on top of a table or something of that nature. It's not just going to be freestanding. It's a handheld tool that lets you build things. Assuming it's like the first one anyway. It's going to be like a handheld tool. That means I need to get to the top of this area. Unless maybe it's on here? Oh. Sometimes fun, small streamers, cringe guy. For watching, I'm just basically an energetic or silent boring guy. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, I do try my best to, like, actually say stuff. I'm not particularly energetic about it, I don't think. Do let me know if I'm ever being a bit much, because I don't mean to. I don't like leaving it silent, if I can avoid it. I mean, at the very least, I'm not going to be like one of those, hey guys, what's up? It's more Subnautica here. Today we're going to be... And then, like, I'm not doing that. That's not me. I'm not going to put on a fake personality for streaming. I'm just going to be myself. I do this for fun. If people enjoy what I'm doing, all the better. I'm not going to go out of my way to be extra energetic or anything. I find it annoying when people are like that. Just about not being introvert, kind of fake personality. Yeah, like, I wouldn't say it's a fake personality, but I'm definitely a lot more chatty on stream than in real life, because in real life I find it hard to start conversations with people. Did I not pick that up before? I must have. I'm really confused. Yeah, in real life I'm very introverted. So I don't tend to speak too much unless I have a reason to start a conversation. I'll just let this talk. Okay. Sam, the person we're looking for, seemingly like got put onto a different project. Don't know whether that was for a good reason or a bad reason, but it's just put on a different project for a definite reason. I thought I saw something there for a second scan. But yeah, as I was saying, like, I won't tend to really talk to people unless I have a reason or something to talk about. And I do think, like, streaming really helps me in that regard, which is one of the reasons I like it. Just because it's nice being able to talk to people. If people come by, they expect you to be talking. And I'd imagine they tend to either be interested in either you or the game. This gives me something to actually talk about with people. It really is good, in my opinion, anyway. I understand it's probably not everyone's kind of thing. Like, a lot of people, they more enjoy playing games just on their own, having it as kind of a more comfort space kind of thing, where they can get away from everything and other people. What's down here? I didn't ever find those steps before. I mean, chance for gold. It's not gold, but there was a chance. Okay. So that's like a back way in. Cool. I'll pick up gold if I find it. I'm not going to bother titanium. Okay, please go back up. Look at it. Box. On top of... Okay, on top of the box, next to the base. Did I just, like, miss the habitat tool? Because, I mean, I don't have best perception. I very easily could have... Wait, is that it right there? It is. There we go. Thank you for flagging that up to me. I did actually completely miss that. I'm so glad you pointed that out to me. Could you imagine I just completely missed that? Oh god, that would have been infuriating for both of me and I'm assuming also you. Do I want to switch out the scanner battery? Probably not. Anything I can just drop. And I'll drink some water. I'm wanting to pick up more of the gold. I saw a little bit there. That's all we need for now. Oh god. Oh, this is where you get gold. Okay, that is a lot of mineral deposits. Also, another one of these caves. I think this is for the spy penguins. Is my guess anyway. I don't know. This little robot penguin was mentioned. It can like go into caves or something. I'm getting so much anxiety about it. I mean, yeah. I'm sorry. I'd like to say, like, I didn't mean to. I mean, I genuinely didn't. But I don't know how much you'll believe me when I walked past it like 10 times. I mean, to be fair, in my defense, it's a rather tiny thing. Just on a box. It's understandable that I missed it. Because it wasn't, like, on a table or really next to anything too important. I say not next to anything too important. It was right next to a giant base. Ah well. Ah well. I found it now. I can finally go make that and like do a base. On my way back, since we've... I mean, it's not really clear weather, but we've got weather where I can marginally see. I can marginally see where things aren't. Okay. So the architects, they're kind of like a hive mind thing. They're all kind of connected. Oh, is there no audio? God damn, I didn't notice. There we go. It's audio now. I really apologise. I thought there was. I was not aware, no. I muted it while starting up the stream just because messing around in the options of the game. Oh, I'm really sorry. I did not mean that at all. I can go back and load things up again from the start if you really care. But I mean, I've not done much. I've kind of just been backtracking and all sorts. Yeah, you now have audio, right? That should be working. Oh god, I've been streaming for like 2 and a bit years. You'd think I'd notice, wouldn't you? Cold suit gloves, helmets. Okay, we need 4 bits of fur. We want not a pathfinding tool. We don't have all of either of them. I don't know when we'd need a laser cutter, but some point, I'd imagine. Habitat builder, computer chip and wiring kit. Computer chip, we need table coral, we need copper wire. Okay, copper wire. Wiring kit, yeah, that's nice and easy. So all we need is 1 more piece of table coral. I swear we've got that somewhere, right? Is it like out here in this weird box I've got? No, it's not, damn it. Okay, time to go on a hunt. Also, pick up that poster again. Table coral, let me think. That was fairly deep underwater towards Delta. It's in the kinda trench, I guess you'd call it. I'm gonna call it trench. But I just head out this way. It was around the Architect's Sanctuary. That's probably the more relevant waypoint. So we've been just past this, then down. Yes. Yes, this seems promising. There's a bit with the sharks in it. I remember that much. There's a definite shark up there. And right in front of me there. There's also an old base. I haven't found this previously. Is that shark still following?
Warning.
Give it up.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Let me just grab this. What is this? High capacity O2 tank.
New blueprint synthesized.
And now you're just like taking a mick, aren't you, game? Really? It's just in there. I found the second one right away. God almighty. Like my luck of finding a second one immediately. Like that's madness. I'm kind of annoyed about it.
Maximum depth range.
Oh yeah, I don't want to go deeper than that. Okay, table coral, it's kinda ready orange and on the walls. Let me see if I can find any. So I'm almost certain this is where I found it, right? It should be. I can't think where else it would have been. Not actually seeing any of it though, and it really makes me doubt myself. I shouldn't be doubting myself, it's fine. I'm almost certain there's more around here. Maybe it's just deeper down towards the bottom I need to go. Like I've got a blinking light below me. What if I just jump out? We'll have a little swim. I'll investigate around here, because yeah, that's blinking light from the SOS signal left by Alan. Table coral, there it is. I thought that was where it was, and I need to drop something. Like, bro. I would grab more, but I mean, now I know where it is, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, next thing I'll need to be figuring out is where do I want to make a base? And what do I need to make a base? I mean, I'm half tempted to build an iceberg, like you said. Or like an ice floe, or Maybe even just on land. Like, up by the Fire Robotics Centre where I was having to explore sort of this stream and the last stream. There's a definite thing we could do there. But other hand, I could just build on this fancy iceberg here. I don't know if it's quite flat enough. I could try. I could try build a base on that. That could be fun. I very much doubt that would work, but I'm willing to give it a go.
I have been able to sense the location of an important artifact. I will share its coordinates.
Another artifact.
Got it.
Or the same one.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Another one. Okay. That's nice. But yeah, in here, computer chip and that should be us able to make a builder tool. Thank God we can make a builder tool. That's not what we wanted, but surprisingly cheap. Maybe we'll make a snow fox eventually. The habitat builder, thank
Added
God.
emergency shelter blueprints to your databank.
Okay, put that there instead of the
With the
beacon.
builder tool, you can construct sea bases from raw materials, advising against exploring a frozen water continent without a base. No bed, no storage, no place to put a fabricator module. No fun.
I could just build a base literally on these ice floes here. Looking around, there's not much more in the way of ice. I doubt I can get on top of that. No, I'd be happy enough just having my base on this. Can I build up here? Let me check. Is it only underwater? It's only underwater, damn it. Unless, wait. Why is that highlighted in yellow? Is that highlighted because it's an obstruction? Yeah, highlights in yellow and obstruction, so theoretically, if you find shallow enough water, you can build it above water. Okay. I quite like that as an idea. I know it's a kind of stupid idea. I really quite like the idea of making it in just really shallow waters. Like, I could just build it up here. I know it'd be right next to my base. But okay, I'm gonna look for shallow waters. There's got to be some somewhere. You can't build it on floating ice, but you can build it on land. It's tempting to build it on land. But building it on land, if they've got a moon pool again, it seems like a bad idea. I like the idea of having it on a like iceberg, because you could have a moon pool off to the side. Like, yeah, it marks the iceberg up that way for just being an obstruction. I mean, immediately I'm thinking we need more lead. We're going to want a few of these, because I think that's how you get the actual strength. Although I could only get one and build reinforcements. I've got a good amount of lithium. We actually have spare lead. And also, is that how you build the additional parts onto the sea truck? Where would that be? Exterior. Can make snowmen.
Oxygen.
I'm gonna want to make a snowman at one point. It's gonna happen. I can't not do that. Okay. Floodlight, snow fox, power transmitter. Could be interesting. Doesn't let you build onto the truck. I'm pretty sure it's mobile vehicle B lets you do. Okay, so maybe it's a blueprint I need to find then for the additional parts. Maybe for now it's just like a sea moth, pretty much. But yeah, die. I don't want to do that. I want to open it. Do we have lead? We don't have spare lead. Do you have spare lead in here? We do not. Okay. We need one more bit of lead at the very least. Unless we're building on land, we need one more bit of lead. And I didn't even know that was that upgrade panel. Lead, let me think. Lead came from the kelp forest, didn't it? So that would be out this way a little bit, then down. Yeah, here's the kelp forest. We're looking for lead, it should be around here. Do have inventory space, so let's just jump out, have a look in with this. Chance of lead, yeah, galena output, or outcrops even. Is that one? Yes, but it's only titanium, which I arguably should take. As much as I want copper, I mean, I'll try for copper if I'm running past it. There we go. Just gonna have a search. I could just build it in like a kelp forest and have it underwater. That is a definite thing I could do. But, I mean, I do like the idea of just building it in really shallow water and having it mostly above water. Hate trying to find lead and nickel. Oh god. If nickel's anything like the first game, nickel is horrible to find. It's going to be like really deep underwater somewhere, and it's not in any way going to be easy to find. Let me just... I'm going to jump out here. Let me try something. I've got the lead on me. Can I build on top of this? I can't. I mean... Are moon pools a thing in this? I feel probably yes. Let me just build this as high up as possible. There we go. I might change my mind about this. I could quite easily change my mind. And there are moon pools, cool. I can now expand onto this any direction I want. And it will build a foundation on top of my Seatra. Okay, I'm really kind of curious if I would actually build one. I don't have the stuff to build it, but that's kind of curious. For now, what we're wanting is... Immediately, I would like... How big's a large... Oh god, a large room is really quite large. Do we not need foundations anymore? Do we not need foundations? I could just... Wait a minute. What does this connect to? You know what? I like this idea more. Wait, did you never need foundations? I swear in the first game you did. The hell? Why can this just float? Okay, I'm happy about that. Integrity is going to be terrible, but if I can just have enough stuff on me. I'm just making it stronger. Yeah, I thought you needed it to actually add enough integrity to have it actually float. But I mean, if I can build something entirely, like, standing on its own, I am 100% up for that. We need 2 plasteel ingots, we need a ton of titanium. That's fine. Why am I going that way? We want to go back to the base. Do we want to just leave a beacon? Probably yes, we want to leave a beacon. Like, I understand it's next to this thing, it's less nice having it immediately next to there, but I doubt I'm going to find any shallower terrain than that. Let me just jump out quick. Out of curiosity, can I build this literally anywhere that high up? No, it's like just there. Also, sea truck counts as a massive obstacle. It's a big scary guy over there. Stay away. Okay, drop a beacon. We want beacon. Go there for now. Drop this. That's gonna be base. There we go. That is base beacon put down. Now I want to go grab materials. Now I want to bring a floating locker. What other games I usually play on the stream? I mean, I play all sorts really. Like usually what I do is weekday streams like in the Discord, and if you ever ask me, like when you're coming towards the end of a game, I do a poll. I can just ask everyone in the community just what games you want me to play. Like if you want an example of the games, let me just tab out quick. See for you. Blasphemous, kinda 2D Dark Souls, Surviving Mars, base builder thing. Not bases in this aspect, but kind of more of a optimization and like building a city, kind of city builder. Greedfall's an RPG. Little Nightmares, don't really know what it is. I think it's more of just a linear story kind of thing. Monster Hunter World, Salt and Sanctuary, XCOM 2, like, there's a big list. Like, if you are curious, I could send you, but you don't have to do Discord if you don't want. Like, if you have Twitter, I'm usually going to be posting it when I do it on like my Twitter account. Again, you don't need to do Twitter if you don't want. Like, if you just come by when I'm near the end of a game, I can just like let you know. I could even set it up now, just in preparation for when I inevitably get to the end of this. I don't know when I'm going to get to the end, but at some point I will. Like, do you want me to just like get the poll set up now? Like, it's a really simple thing to do. I'll just do it. All I need to do is remove Subnautica 0, clear the results from last time. I'll just get you a link. Give me a second. Delete responses. Try playing The Witness. That is on the list. The Witness is there. I played it for a bit during a charity stream. I think it was last Christmas. It's a good game. I don't usually go for puzzle games, so I don't know how much I do for it, but I mean, I did enjoy it when I did play it. It probably helped that I was like 8 hours into 12-hour stream, but like I did enjoy it. It was a good time. Anyway, let me get a link. If there are any games you want added in, like, do feel free to suggest them. Yeah, there you go. If you are interested in what kind of games I have on the radar, then those are the games. Like, there's a lot. There's a lot. Largely in my spare time, I do find myself playing roguelikes, kind of like Slay the Spire and Binding of Isaac, stuff kind of like that. 2 examples of games I haven't played in a long time, but yeah. One of the games I have streamed, which I really did enjoy, and I couldn't quite tell you exactly why, was Disco Elysium, if you've heard of it. Like, it's a kind of point-and-click detective game, and it's just so charming. It's fully voice-acted, and I loved it. So at some point, I'm going to be doing Game Deck. Yeah, I hadn't actually said, I only went over the weekday streams. The streams on the Sundays, so I do a stream every Sunday as well. That's just games I want to play, because, I mean, I want to just do things I definitely know I'll enjoy, as well as, like, what people want me to do. Like, I'm not ever going to play anything which I don't think I'd enjoy at all, but still, I want to have a bit of, like, ability to pick for myself what I'm doing. I'm going to take one more lithium, and then I'll try and grab some titanium. Leave that in there. Yeah, that should be us fine. Just want to quickly eat one of them. I'll drink, you know what? Large water. The smaller one. There we go. Let's go build a base. Yeah, Sundays, currently I'm doing Oxygen Not Included. Like, if you know any of the Clay Entertainment games, I think they're ones who made Don't Starve, aren't they? Like, it's got a fairly unique art style. It's a lovely game so far. I'm enjoying it. It's a bit of a mess. But I mean, it's meant to be. And I do enjoy games which are a mess, but still fun. Like, they're a good time. But yeah, like, I do tend to just play all sorts. So if you ever want to suggest a game you think you enjoyed, and therefore want me to have a go at because you think I also might enjoy it, feel free. Also, that's properly, like, freestanding. I've just got a floating base. What on earth? I really did not expect that to work. I need a bit of quartz, but before I do that, I'm not going to want windows on this side because it's kind of ugly. If I ever have wall planters, they'd be in the middle. Let's just build that there, just so I don't need to worry too much. Yeah, +7 to base integrity. That's fine. I need quartz for quartz. Let me think. Do we have quartz in this biome? I know we've got quartz back towards this way, like in a kelp forest. That's probably the easiest way to get it. Ah, hello Raven. Good to see you. I do hope you're doing well. I haven't managed to come by your streams lately, but I hope they're going okay. So, I've ever played Satisfactory. I haven't, but I would 100% be up for playing Satisfactory. Do you want me to add it to the poll? I could add it to the poll. There's an option if you want. So with the poll, you're able to vote for any number of options you want. And you can change your response like afterwards if you change your mind or something new comes up. So I would definitely be up for doing Satisfactory. Like, that is a game I could definitely see myself losing a lot of time to. Just give me a moment. I don't know what it is about me in optimization games. I just haven't ever really gotten around to playing optimization games. Just largely because I think I would just lose all my time doing it. But, can I get a decent picture for it from the poll? That'll do. Copy image link. That'll be just a moment to add time. Okay, that should hopefully be updated into poll now, for if you ever want to vote for it or anything. Oh, it's gonna be play on and on for days. I mean, yeah, it's a fun game where like optimization and building stuff is definitely a part of it, but it's not the entire part of it. Also, can I go on top of my base? Huh.
Dangerous weather approaching.
I mean, I kind of expected as much, but that means I can build a snowman up here. And I really like that as an idea. Anyway, building tool. We need quartz for a hat. Where's the entrance to this base going to be? I could just have this side be the entrance. Maybe? Yeah, because ideally I'd want to be looking out that way. Is that the direction I want to be coming in from, though? Let me think through this properly. If I'm out exploring, what have I got? I've got definite stuff over that way. Don't know entirely what. Definite stuff over there. I've explored most of over there. I'm not going to be coming in from that side. I'm probably going to want to have the hatch. I mean, can I have it on the bottom? Probably not. I'd probably want it on this side, I'm going to say. That seems reasonable. Now if I go into the base, I mean,
emergency power only.
no power.
Oxygen
Yeah, fair enough.
production offline.
Solar panel, I need titanium and one more. Can do that. That is definitely doable. I'm going to be wasting a lot of time building this space, and it's going to look really stupid because it's got no supports. I mean, I like the idea of it not having any supports, but like I say, it is going to look really stupid. I can go from bioreactor. I could But how much is a bioreactor? Normally that's quite an expensive thing, I'd imagine.
Warning. 30 seconds
interior.
of oxygen remaining.
That's really not very expensive. That's literally just a wiring kit and some lubricant. I could definitely do that. Yeah. Let's make my way up. There we go. Out of curiosity, can you just like build on here? That's a shit. I really had hoped you could. That makes sense that you can't. It's PAL 75 back. Yeah, I should build a bioreactor. It's really quite cheap. It's amazing just how cheap it is. I need to get a wiring kit, some lubricant, and titanium. I can do that. Titanium should be more than easy enough to get. Just scan this. Other things I want to be able to build immediately would be interior modules, fabricator. I still need another bit of quartz. I need to have more titanium. Okay, just grab a ton of titanium. I need that from pretty much everything that I will be building. Can I scan this? But that's going to give me titanium. Lovely. Lots of quartz. I mean, I'm going to want windows. Grab a few. I can make some glass at some point. Titanium. I mean, is it easier just scanning things or no? Alright, fair enough, fair enough. I appreciate you coming by and keeping me company. I hope your celebration's good. Or whatever it is you're celebrating. But yeah, I hope to see you around. I'll be doing more of this tomorrow if you want to come by for more. Like, it's up to you. Like, if you're busy or anything, like, don't feel you have to. It's more than fine if you don't come by. I'm hardly gonna force you into coming. Yeah, I do hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, I'm gonna say, because you're from India. I'd imagine it's about evening now. Okay, go into here. We need lubricant, we need wiring kit. Another bit of silver, that's fine. We do not have stuff for lubricant. That's also probably fine. Wiring kit. Lubricant's actually quite large, isn't it? Or the stuff you need for it. You need the... What even is it you need? It's not a grape, is it? It's something from sea kelp, that's all I know. Let me just dump some things off. That should leave enough space. Dump one more thing, in case it's a 3x3. We can dump gold and maybe an advanced wiring kit now and a bit more gold. Save a bit extra space. Just in case. Okay, kelp vines with the things on them are over this way. I do understand I don't have to be using like my sea glide to travel around. I've got better things I could be using. But, I mean, I'm gonna refuse to use more efficient tools like a sea truck. Not for any good reason, I'm not going to. Just because, I mean, you don't get many chances to just swim around without much worries. Yeah, just grab some of them. I think that's what I needed. And grab one more, might as well. Back to base, make some lubricant, then we can make ourselves a bioreactor. If we have a bioreactor, we will... Didn't switch this. We will want... I'll check once we're in our base, actually. But we're going to want to make grow beds so we have plenty of, like, fruit to put in. So we've got a spare lantern... Isn't it? Lantern fruit? Lantern fruits. We're going to plant those, that'll give us stuff. We'll hopefully plant these beavered peppers as well, because they seem quite good. Okay, for now, make lubricant. Lubricant, yeah. Nice and simple to make, no worries there. Here we go. Lubricant. Copper wires, we don't need. Equipment. I could quite easily make that. I just need to get another bit of silver. We will be making that eventually. Now, what else do I need? What else do I need? Titanium 4. Titanium 2, so that's 6 titanium, 2 copper, 2 quartz. 9 titanium, 1 wiring kit, 1 lubricant, we've got that. So 9 titanium is a harder part. We've got quartz and titanium already. Or quartz and copper even for that. So it's just 9 titanium. How much do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's actually fairly good. I'm happy with that. Let me just go, like, bash a mineral deposit my way over here. Or, like, scan, literally, one piece of something. Should maybe actually grab some fish to shove into the bioreactor as well. I feel a bit bad shoving fish into a bioreactor, but I mean, it's fine. Yeah, I do need titanium though. Go down here quick. Do we have any deposits? Yes, we do. Titanium, lovely. Alright, alright. Back up to our base. It's a bit of an odd base because it's entirely standing on its own. It should not be able to have a freestanding base. Yeah, interior pieces. Bioreactor. It needs to kind of be a centerpiece. So I guess build it onto there for now.
Oxygen.
Can I rotate that? I can. I'd like it to be immediately accessible from that side. Well, I need to actually run outside for oxygen quite badly. Am I suffocating in my own base? Oh, it's brilliant. Okay, I kind of focused too much on getting the power. You actually lose anything dying in your own base? I don't think you do. What a weird thing. Hello, bioreactor. Have a fish. There we go. There we go, we're fine now.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Okay. I would like to build partitions eventually. Likely cordon off this side of the room. Can we make doorways? Yes, can put doors in the partitions. I'm going to cordon off this side. This is going to be like my sciencey side. I'll have like growth beds. I see along this wall. These are actually a lot smaller than I thought they'd be. Grow beds really aren't that bad. Put one there. Does I fit that snugly enough? Yeah, sure. That's fine. Immediately plant one of them. There we go. I'll grow nice and happily. We are fine for food. At least for the moment. Next thing, I also wanted one of these. This is probably going to go inside my sciencey room. Or is it? I mean, chances are I'd have one in the science room, one in like a storage part of the base. So yeah, let me just stick this here for now. There we go, now we have a fabricator. How much of the base can I plan out at a time? Only a single piece at a time. Okay, so we are just gonna have to manually partition all of this off. That's all good. This large room's honestly a lot larger than I thought it would be. Okay, we need titanium as the limiting factor. How do we make storage is a lot more important. Titanium modules, locker. I need 2 titanium. Okay. Titanium is it. That's all we need for now. Just get into Seatra. I think we do. I think we do. We are eventually going to get ourselves a moon pool. We have been told that's a thing. For now, though, we're just wanting to get ourselves a fairly normal base created. Just jump down here. I'm going to need to turn the light on for this. It's copper. I can't complain about copper. I do more so want titanium right now.
Passing 100 meters.
Oxygen efficiency is not too bad. I'm right next to my base anyway, even if I do drown. This is fine. That's me got, I think, 3 titanium. I can get up to 8, I'll be happy. I think that's 5. Scan this for 6 and 7.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yes, I don't have much oxygen, that's fine, probably. Just grab that, get up to my Seatra. Yeah, that's 8 titanium, that'll do for now. Let me just quickly revisit my base. I just want to get it set up enough I can happily say that this base is working. Is that guy chasing me? He might have been. It's a bit concerning. Nothing. Going through here. Is that just a thing was passing through my base? I think I saw a fish or something. That was just bubbles. Okay, same thing as the first game. We've got bubbles just around the place. That's fine. Jukebox I kind of want, but it's not important. We want lockers. We'll one day have a proper room for storage. For now, this is just going to be storage by the door. Is that properly lined up for the wall? It looks to be. Do I have enough quartz for another? I do. Do we want anything else? Battery charger? Yes. Aquarium? No. Growth beds? Yes. Jukebox? I mean, I really do kind of want a jukebox. How do bulkheads work? Do they just fit onto things as doors? I'd imagine so. I don't know how that works. Water filtration we're not getting anytime soon. We definitely don't need any of that stuff. Base pieces we don't need. For now, anyway. We are actually fine. Just heard a fish swimming into my door. That's lovely. Yeah, build that onto there. This apparently adds integrity to the base. Okay. That's nice, that adds integrity. Okay, try and build a door. Yeah, it just goes on to there. That makes sense. I had expected as much. We're gonna have the door there, meaning we need 2 more partitions. In fact, this adds 2 integrity a piece, so it's actually really quite nice. It really is. Okay, that should be... Yeah, this side of the base is now a very kind of square room. We do need more titanium, of course. Why I thought I'd be lucky enough to get away without any more. Okay, we should take Seatra with us. It'd be nice if I had the prawn suit. Just, it would be handy for going around with. Not really all that necessary though. Okay, jump out here. I'm seeing plenty of mineral deposits. Copper, hooray, I guess. Copper is nice. I shouldn't be so condescending to it. Like, I am gonna get through all this copper I'm finding. Even if I don't need it right now, I am almost definitely gonna get through it at some point. Let's continue exploring though for now. Damn, it's more copper. I know it's good to find copper, but I really just want to gain it. Okay. That's an awful lot of copper we've got. Let's quickly go up, grab some oxygen. That should be plenty for now. I don't need to fully fill up. It's safe. Let's grab more titanium. What else? Got more here. More copper, of course. I'm just gonna grab pretty much everything I can. Like, I've got a locker now, I don't need to worry. Like, I can even build more lockers if I just grab a little bit more quartz.
30 seconds of
Which, I
oxygen
mean, I've already got plenty. Also, that is very nice to have found. 2 free titanium from that. There might be more sea monkey, like, bases? Nests, I think it is.
Oxygen.
So I'll maybe want to keep an eye out for them in the future. Here we go. Where did I leave the truck? Down here. Cool. And did that just die? Or I don't know what happened to that. It just looked to have like bled for some reason. Oxygen plant, lovely. That looks like a sea truck frag. I can scan that. Not that tool, this tool. Okay, we're doing fine. Got loud noises, but that's mostly okay.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
But if I use a knife, can I instantaneously break, like, the mineral deposits? Do I not need to tap it? I can, yeah. Literally just having any tool in hand seems to be that way. Also grab this if I need to head up to surface. Inventory full, that's fine. I'll just leave it there then. I'm probably quicker going into the Seatra, haven't I? Just need to get ready to click on it. There we go. That was a close one. Also, I didn't take that immediate bit of mineral that I had spotted. There we go. Give me this much copper. Just drink a bit of water. I'll get more later. And grab a bit of titanium from before. Or lead. Lead will work. Up we go. Seatra. You're not needing to go far. This is really quick thing. Just gonna hide up here briefly. Like beacon and such. I do at some point need to repair the Seatra. I do have a repair tool, so that's not really much of a concern. Yeah, we want this. Which can we build? Oh. No, it's already being built. Oh, nice little automatic door. This is inactive. How quickly are we getting through power? We're not getting through power. Okay. As long as you have even 1 power, you get oxygen, and it doesn't seem to burn through power. Okay. So we now have a science room. That's nice. That leaves us with probably a way to expand over this direction. Although, something I'm kind of curious about. Let me just jump up onto the roof for a moment. Can I? Ah. I mean, How much do I need for it? It's just titanium. Use enamelled glass for an observatory. Control room lets you manage aesthetic design, so I do want that. Large room. Yeah, we could put another one on top. Can we, like, expand it directly out to the side as well? No, it seems to be an ever so slight difference. So I can't expand it to the side. It's not really immediately attached.
Hypothermia imminent.
Yeah, hypothermia. You want me to eat stuff? I know, game. Let me just grab some fish. Should be plenty for now. Maybe grab one more to be safe though. Never mind, inventory's full. Okay, up we go. Let's do some crafting. For mostly food. Should be fine for water for the time being. There we go. And I do actually need to eat them.
Vital signs stabilizing.
There we are. Okay. So we can build stuff on top of this. If we did. How big is this room? I'd want to build it directly in the centre, see? If I'm thinking about this in a way that I want, we build it pretty much directly in the centre. How does that look? Is that centred? That's not centred, we can't build it centre. It would need to be here then? That seems far too early on. How does this work? Like, you can build vertical connectors and such, yeah. Build another base a layer up as well, which we could then give windows. Do we want to do that? That takes a lot of titanium. A little bit lithium. I do kind of like the idea. I could even make it kind of a terraced base. I don't know. We don't need to add any more rooms on. I'm thinking for future use. What would I want? So what I could do is add a tube onto the side. And then from that, build a ladder up. Is that guy coming after me? Or is he just roaring? I think he's just roaring. So if I build that there, I can't deconstruct if I don't like it. Can I then build a vertical connector? The multi-purpose room on top. This is really stupid looking. It barely works. Okay, can I get up? There we go. Okay, deconstruct this. Multi-purpose room. Okay, that's been built. And now a vertical connector? Or do we need a ladder? How does this work? So we've now got a floating room outside of our base. How does this work? How do I get into there? I'm really quite confused. I don't think that's working how I thought it would. I'm just gonna deconstruct that quick. Okay, multi-purpose room. I think we'd want to live. No, I don't jump off of the roof. You daft scuba diver. There we go. Think build that here. Is what I'm wanting. Then I would want a ladder, but I need to go inside. Inside, ladder... Where does that go? Is that not connected? Quite confused. I just like deconstruct a couple of them. Then I try for a ladder again. Did I? How on earth do you get up into that thing? I'm really quite confused, you know. How does this work? I mean, I'll build the walls back in. Interior pieces, room partitions. There we go. I think I might make storage cupboards right here. Seems to make sense to me. It's only going to be like a small room, and it's literally only going to be storage. I feel that's logical. We then want to have a door. We don't have a door there? No. A door there? Yes. Why can't we have one there? I don't know. I mean, thankfully this connected thing. Like, that's all good. Alright, so we would want to have this. We're just missing quartz, which we can go grab quite easily. Just head out. Thankfully, I have got this base pretty much next to all the base building resources. I guess it's quite easy to grab a bunch of quartz and such. I just go down here and get some titanium as well. Or copper. And more copper, god damn it. I'm not gonna say no to copper, is the thing. It's just I don't really need it. I don't really need it. That's another one that's just gonna pop out there. This is fine enough. I can also get some titanium from this. Lovely. Salt. We don't need salt. We've got a bit of silver. I think we needed that for something, didn't we? Can't remember what, but something wanted it. And any quartz? No, we've got a lot more deposits, though. There's plenty of titanium, I'd imagine. Just dig up all of them quick. Go! I would like maybe 1 or 2 more bits of quartz just to make more lockers with. Since I am about to make a storage room. There we go. That should be enough quartz, hopefully. Back to the base. We'll maybe see some more on our way anyway. There's a definite chance. My inventory's full anyway. That's fine. I like how we've also got this blue spark. Works as a kind of waypoint of sorts. Okay. Into base. Build the door. This is just going to be a storage room. I think this is looking reasonable enough. I do like how you can partition it all off. We've got a big room back here. All storage cupboard. We'll have a couple growth beds just here. If I just build another one. So I mean, we're wanting to run a bioreactor as well. We will need extra. I'll need to go grab those lantern plant fruits at some point. Lantern fruits or whatever it is. I can't remember if it's lantern plant fruits or just lantern fruits. I'm never going to refer to it quite as the same thing each and every time. Build that there. Does that line up? That lights up. Okay. 2 growth beds, that's fine for now. Jukebox, this one's not important, but I mean, we've got to have one.
The jukebox lets you listen to music in your base. No one said survival couldn't be funky.
We want in the corner if we can. There we go. Managed to get that just right. Want it over in this corner also, so plants have some nice music. These really are not in any way important. I'm definitely adding them in though. Okay, go away my tool.
What is the purpose of this device?
It plays music so that I have something to listen to.
What is music?
There we go.
I can detect certain patterns within it. Is it mathematical? An instrument of science? Does it help with your research?
It does, just not in the way you're probably thinking. Music and math are
I like
strongly
how-
related. Rhythm is math, harmonies can be math, but music as a whole is more than that. We experience it on an emotional level.
I don't know if this is any way copyrighted actually, I hadn't thought of that. Let's just turn it off.
It makes you move differently.
I'll have it, but I don't know if it's copyrighted. I just noticed there was
We make
There was
music
singing,
and we're moved
so-
by it. Not everything is about control, Alan.
Okay, loop this one infinitely. I should maybe look it up to see if these are in any way copyrighted. This one's just from Subnautica. The other one had a group attached to it, so I don't know. I hope this is fine. So I'll leave it on like 20%. We don't want it too loud. I like how I needed the titanium for other stuff. I kind of needed it to build the storage lockers I was going to use. But no, I decided the much more important thing. Okay. Lockers are going to go around here in kind of an L shape. There's not going to be any against that. Are we able to add labels directly onto lockers? So we can add signs. It's not actually put-onable to this. That's a bit of a shame. Not too surprised, but it's a bit of a shame. Can make fridges. Not that we need one. Okay. Let's think. What do we do? If I wanted to make a storage system, nameplates are probably the way to go. Meaning I need to make a lot of copper wire. Which I can do. I can do. Let's just make some of this. There we go. I do know fabricating stuff uses power. I really hope that the jukebox doesn't. The jukebox does, that's going to be quite upsetting. That should be plenty of copper wire for me. So let's see just how this works. It does just say sign. You can make it larger. You can change the colour as well. Okay. You can also have it transparent. Okay. This one's gonna be like metals. Ooh, and those are arrows, Yada. Okay. So let me put that like here. I'm gonna say. How do we have just small arrows? Okay, that needs to have big arrows. Cool. Metals. Okay. Now I know roughly how much space it takes up. I think put it there. Should be perfect. Metals are going to be in there and there. I'll have a single one for gems. Seems reasonable. Has music stopped? Okay, I did for a second, it's now back on. Alright, I'm starting to think maybe signs aren't going to be worthwhile. So I was going to have another one for just gems. But yeah, I'm starting to think maybe do. Also, is that thunder outside? No? Odd. Anyway, I don't know how to use this room, so we're going to get rid of it. It's a bit of a shame. I would have loved to have had something on top of this space, but I can make use of a titanium right now, so it's fine. Okay, next we want lockers again. Put that there. Is that even spacing? I think it needs to be slightly further. About here, maybe. Is that right? No, it's too far over now. It's hard to line this up when you're just staring at it from a bit of a distance. No, it needs to be... I'm going to be really picky with this. I apologise for anyone watching. This is... Yeah, there we go. I could have 2 lockers there for metals. Okay, edit that sign. Metals are going to be those 2. That would mean I get to put down another sign. That one's to point that way. That one's going to be gems. We're bound to find rubies and such. I know they exist. I saw a recipe that uses them. Okay. We need quartz or titanium? We need quartz. Okay, apart from that, I really wish this door could be more centralized. I guess we'll have to settle for lockers on that side, fabricator in the middle. That'll do. Okay, time to find more quartz, more titanium, although, before I go, we now have this. Just dump all of that in, all of the lithium. This side's going to be like your tech for your batteries, and your power cells, and stuff like that. One for your synthetics, I guess, like stuff I've crafted. Such as your copper wires for one example, fiber mesh for another. Then what would I get the other one as? Maybe have 2 for crafted stuff. For your, like, what I'm calling synthetics. Yeah, I think we get away with doing that. We're gonna have a lot of stuff we've crafted. I don't know entirely how much space is going to be taken up. This is fine. Continue just floating about the place.
Warning.
Plenty of
30
quartz.
seconds of oxygen remaining.
Maybe do grab some fish. Just so I have some food when I go back. That's what we're doing. Grab some keepers. Grab you. Grab this one also, if we can. Such a tricky thing to grab. That should be fine. That should be fine for food. Let's keep on mining. Scan things if there are things to scan. Down there, almost definitely there will be stuff to scan as well. Grab some quartz though. Should be plenty of quartz by now, right? Grab one more bit so we have an even number. Down here, sea monkey nests. Sea monkey nest. Not with anything fancy there though. It's a shame. Not too upset. It's a bit of a shame. Alright, out we go. Ignore the screaming fish just exploding. Okay. And we do need more titanium than anything, honestly. I'm kind of regretting dumping so much of it earlier, but you know, what can you do? The other stuff's definitely on the rarer side. You just need less of other stuff that I
30
have
seconds
dumped.
of oxygen remaining.
Okay, down here, there's bound to be some nests. Right? Sea monkey nests. Somewhere down here.
Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
That's not a sea monkey nest, but that is quite cool. Thermal activity over there. Ignore that for the most part. There's not any sea monkey nests here, is there? I feel mildly lied to. I kind of expect them to be in those underground caves. I've not really been lied to in any way, but I still feel lied to. Very least though, 2 sea glide fragments, one here. One here, so I still found roughly what I wanted. To just break that as well. Another sea glide fragment. You know what? I take it back. I'm happy. I'm happy. I've got plenty of titanium from here. Let's go over to this. Lead. Is lead too useful? I'd imagine yes. I just don't immediately have it.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Also, grav trap. I think I only did one more of them, yeah. That's just able to make a grav trap. If I'm remembering right, that just picks things out of the surrounding water and suspends it so you can like grab fish easier. Somewhat useful. It's not amazingly useful. Alright, anything else? We got these. Go, some silver and some titanium. Big scary thing over there, but it's not gonna care for me, is it? I'm reasonably far away. Any more outcroppings? Not that I'm seeing. Alright, back to base with a fairly successful haul, if I do say so. Also, lots of boomerang fish. Can't actually grab any of them. And do grab another peeper for more food.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
And yeah, 30 seconds, but I'm fine. 30 seconds is plenty. I can definitely get into here, probably. I really hope I can get into here. Got nice funky music as soon as we get in. Isn't that lovely? First, water. Water is important. Those water purification tablets seem so useless. Especially when you have so many of those, like, fever peppers or whatever it is, just about the place, normally. Anyway, cooked peppers. I should think I only picked up 3.
Calorie intake
Munch on
ready.
them. And drink some water. There we go. Does this actually grow? I think it has. Cool. Let's start growing some more. Split them between the boxes and lump. I wonder, if I whack it... No, that's just going to end up destroying it then. We need to get the fruit, you can't get a clipping. Okay, wanted more lockers. One here is going to be your technical components. The other ones fit in quite snugly. Speaking of which, there is one immediately next to me. It just hasn't been built quite yet. Build that one there. Perfect. We still want more nameplate sign things. Around that middle band, the top shelves. So I think around this level for the top one. And around here for the lower one. Does that seem about correct? I think maybe slightly lower for the other one. I want to try and get it looking nice. Like best I can. I think around there? That's slightly off now. Damn it. Think that looks. Okay, we were going to have synthetics over that way. Yes, that's lining up correctly with the other side, and heck on that side. So now I have somewhere to dump old batteries. They'll be used in crafting later. Dump my wire? I think that's probably not the best place to put it. Synthetics would include the lubricant and the wire. Although I could maybe use that wire just to label this room. May just see. Can we put it on the door? No, we can't. Put it above the door, or we can put it next to it. Strangely, can't actually put it next to it too easily, so above the door it is. And that's not quite right. Why did it start looking all weird? Just place that there. Now we edit it. Storage. There we go. And I mean, we could just have that looking like that. Lovely. Yeah. Yeah, that looks nice to me. It's so stupid having the jukebox. I collected music for it, but I don't know if it's copyrighted. Chances are it is. We could now decorate it. How much titanium do we have? We have 6. It's enough for a single multi-purpose room. How much do I care about decorating the place? I don't care too much. But what would I get, purpose-wise, out of another room? It'd be nice to be able to make, like, a scanner room. But we need a bit more table coral. Gold we have. It's just table coral we need, which we can actually get quite easily. But no, I'm just gonna decorate for now. Let me think. Aquarium could be nice. Battery charger could be nicer. Copper wire. Wiring kit. I've also got advanced wiring kit I can go grab from my other place. So, don't have any copper wire left. We have 2 copper on us. Lovely. We want silver as well, which we actually already have. Cool. We don't actually need any of that. Unless... You know what? Yeah, I was going to build in here. Like another one of these. I'll build it by the door. Just because the door is not centre, I don't want the other side of the room to have centred stuff. Looks fairly reasonable. Okay. That means I now need to... just let me put away my tool. There we go. Grab that. Grab more titanium, just in case. Still don't know entirely what I'll need lead for. But, I mean, we could make a grav trap. I don't think we need a grav trap. What are we making? We know how to make... wait, young cotton eggs and salt. Yeah, never mind. I'll figure that out another time. Copper wire and a wire cut. Okay, then... wait, we can make one of these really easily. I should do that, shouldn't I? Yeah, I should make a spy penguin. Yeah, enameled glass. How do we make that? Diamonds, yeah, that's why we didn't ever make that. What were we doing? We were wanting to build this. Which I feel could also live in here. Like, storage and maintenance seems reasonable. Roughly line up the top of one of these, then lower it slightly because it's quite a small thing. Directly opposite the door would be about there. That seems like a reasonable spot. The power cell charger next as well later on. Or now. We just need to go grab stuff from our old base. Yeah. I'm happy with that. Okay, time to loot our old base, I guess. I think this is looking quite nice so far. I've properly sectioned everything off, like I have intent of keeping it organised. It will not stay organised. I can near enough guarantee you that. Like a bite in my leg or something from an insect. I only just noticed it now. And I should not be crashing into there. Here we go. Sorry, I got distracted because of a bite in my leg. I really hadn't noticed I had it. I think it might be from a tick or something. Should be fine. There's nothing left in it. Yeah, loot this, we get posters. Oh, that never mind, we moved slightly too far away or something. Okay. It's a good chunk for now. I'll also pick up the locker. We'll leave the locker. I really don't care for the lockers. They're pretty annoying, those lockers. Opening this, we want some lantern plants. We also want to take these, in case we can plant them outside, I don't know. Chances are we will just end up ditching them. What do we want? Let me think. What are we going to get any use out of? We can probably leave all the things. We can probably leave that plant. Nutrient blocks as well, we'll have plenty of food sorted. Beacon, I don't really care about. Silicon rubber we needed for spy penguin. Grab all of that. Leaves me 3 slots left. Large water? I'll just drink that now. There we go. Reminds me I should have a drink of water in real life too. There we go. Maybe take that necklace, it's probably important. Pictures? I mean, pictures of cats is far more important than anything else here, I think. There we go. That's a reasonable thing to do. I dropped Seatra. I was about to just go manually swimming back. Some kind of strange non-Seatra owning person. Really not the best driver in the world, am I? Although I do now have a repair tool on me, which is apparently auto-equipped. Let me just quick play while I have it. There we go. What else could we add to the base? I'd quite like to add, like, living quarters. And I'm just, again, checking my leg. It does look to be fine. I need to have it proper check later. Okay, up here, have a quick rest from the Seatra. Out we get, and that is us ready to move everything over. We'll put some lantern fruits in here as well, just for a bit of diversity. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, do we try and plant these? I don't know if we do. Can we plant them? I'm just gonna chuck them into this. There we go. That'll provide some power. Okay. Battery charger, do we have anything to actually charge? Not yet. Although we did put an empty battery in there. Oh, that is now charging. I like how it's got a percentage just on display on the model. That's quite nice. Okay, metals, gold, crystalline sulfur's arguably a gem. Ion cubes, they have charge. Weirdly enough. Like, a lot of it. But they have charge. That goes in a tech for now. Tech, I mean, I don't think I need anything else from immediately, do I? I'm just gonna make the volleyball spy penguin. Okay. Wiring kit, battery, 2 titanium. Take that pretty much dead battery. Wiring kit and 2 titanium. Do I have spare silver? We do. We have titanium. It's just 2 titanium, right? Some deployables, yeah. Wiring kit. There we go. Yeah, well, penguin. Lovely.
Without spy penguins, scientists may have never discovered that penguins incubate their eggs in small cave burrows, often alongside thermal lily roots.
It's interesting. We need a remote as well. Copper, wire, and titanium. I'm going out of copper. Like, I know I was complaining when I grabbed it. I don't think we'd quite run out by making just some nameplates. Okay, that's fine. We can manage him. Next, posters. That's an important thing. I don't know what each of these posters is. That one feels like it should be in the science room. This is just going to be like, I don't even know what, but it's just going to be sciencey stuff of some kind. Put that up there. We can maybe put a desk down next to it. I need to go into here. We need to get habitat builder. Desk would be miscellaneous. Counter, or do you want like a actual desk? I think the counter. Yeah, put that there. That looks relatively sciencey. Is the desk the same height? No, it's not. could put an office chair. But that's a lot of rotation points. Chances are everything I'm going to use in this room is going to be either like this or up this side. It's like this corner is just going to be decorative. I should just say. If I place the chair... I think I quite like it being at that kind of an angle. I don't have the titanium to construct it on me. I should maybe just grab all my titanium out. I don't have a lot left, actually. Also synthetics, I need to put that way, and that way, and that way. That's wiring kit as well for now. Okay, what else could we build in here? We don't actually have any blueprints for science stuff. I've seen things around. I saw a useless glass container of some kind. We are not allowed to build snowmen in here, which is a shame. What could we want? I mean, there's not really a lot, is there? Like a bin, maybe a fridge for storing samples. Wall shelves with literally nothing that I'll be able to put on them. I could have a shelf here. Maybe at some point I'll find something I can put on. So we got like one part of this decorated. I then like maybe put a desk. Like maybe a corner desk of some kind. Like, do I even have any titanium left? I don't. If you just add a vending machine. Seems a little off. What would I build? A bench? I could build a bench. But again, doesn't seem like the right kind of room. I'm just wanting science stuff. Desks are sciencey. I'll just like stick down a standard desk. And a bit more titanium, but I can just go grab some more. Yeah, charge is currently looking fine. We're still getting more. Speaking of getting stuff, do just eat a couple of them. Plant one more in there. And then I guess see if it's any good as a resource. Nice, do we? Yeah, we could grow plants in here. I might grow some lantern fruit. So I mean, I've got these in here, so I've got a bit of a varied diet if I need it. I won't have any real meat or anything. I like the idea of this one, like, also having music in this room, but I also quite like the idea of it just being a bit quieter, so I might not. I'll just let it drift through. Whereas the rest of this is quite loud. Bench. I think I'd like a bench there. Seems nice. I'd like stuff along this wall. Maybe more plants. If I find particularly nice ambient looking plants. I don't know, it seems you can only plant food for the most part of this. We didn't want shelves. I could put vending machine. Vending machine in a bin. Then maybe a little plant pot. I don't think a plant pot would fit. I like the idea of keeping it mostly minimal. I do still need to place these posters though. This one here, what kind of poster is this? Alien. You know what? Sure, I think that fits well enough here. Let me just try and line it up a bit better. There we go. That's great. Sea trucking poster. That one's really fine. Say no to sky rays. This one's quite a lot smaller, so I guess that goes in the middle. What a bizarre poster. Where did I even find this one? Yeah, the trucking poster will definitely go up here. So this is like a storage room. There we go. I quite like that. That's looking nice. This is just stupid amounts of decorating. Why am I decorating it so much? Why do I care? Why do I need even more titanium? I mean, I might as well if I'm going out. Let me just quickly grab the battery out of this. And I'll probably stick it into the Sea Glide once it's a bit lower in power, or once it's out. Yeah, while I'm out, I'm gonna go grab what's left from the base. I'll try and get more, like, titanium if I can. I do need quite a lot of it if I'm building a proper base. Quartz as well, we had run out of. Grab a bit extra of that. What else might we need?
Oxygen.
Oxygen, yeah, that's a good shout. I could maybe make some use of oxygen. Do just jump in here though. Storage. Grab what's left. Because that's a plant I could possibly put into a pot. That would look quite nice. Can't like get plant samples of anything in the water and put up here. That's not gonna work. Why is this glowing? Don't know why. Maybe there used to be Sea Glide fragments. I don't quite know. Okay, just haven't explored around this side of the base, because I've not really been around this side at all. We do need more copper as well. That's not anything bad. We need stuff for batteries? I'll grab a couple of plants for a battery. I don't think we really need batteries too much. It's worth having. Okay, any mineral deposits? Yes, mineral deposit right here. More copper, more quartz. Again, I do kinda need at this point.
Oxygen.
There we go. Oxygen's fine now. More mineral outcrops. Copper, but my inventory's full. Salt. I'd rather have the copper. Alright, alright. That's enough for now, I guess. 2 titanium. We likely need a bit more than 2, but it's fine for now. It's fine for now. At the very least, we've got a really big, fancy poster we'll be able to put down. Back to base this way. Wonder, have I explored this area? Like, is there many, like, mineral outcrops? I'd imagine yes. I don't think I've explored. Like, yeah, there's one there, one there. Okay, so I'm wanting to explore to the northwest of my base, pretty much. So I'm heading southeast. Yeah. It would be nice if I could have a room on top of this. Like, have a moon pool next to it, of course. Room on top. It would have to be another large room, though. So I've got no idea how else to connect anything. And yes, music. Put that in there. You can't just charge quick. Fair enough. Yeah, copper ore. Yeah, I'll keep my ores on me for now. Tech, that includes flares. I don't really have anything for organics, do I? That's fine. I can, I guess, keep it under metals for now. Synthetics would include these, I reckon, as well as that. Poster, I would like to put up. It's a fairly sizable poster. Put that one there. It's more of an actual picture. And base building tool, there it is. Lovely. We do need another seat, however. Another just office chair would do. It takes ages to rotate. I want to have it like that. Maybe not quite that spot. Come on, just rotate, would you? So I want to be facing away from me. A slight angle. I'll be in the corner. Kind of there. Yeah, there works. I'm happy to say that's this room done for now, decorations wise. Might add more later, but for now I'd say that works. Next, vending machine and... They both take 2 titanium? Oh, okay. Bench I kinda understand, but... God. I still do wanna, like, get the plant in somewhere. That would be chic plant pots. Maybe have it, like, right in the corner. I think that could work. Yeah, I think that looks like it can be fine. So how much do I need? That's 6. That's 8 titanium. God. So much titanium. Just like, grab some more of these peppers and such. They're a bit tricky to grab, but they are good. Come on, just let me grab it, would you, game? It's fine. There we go, eating a couple. The rest goes into base power. Okay, more titanium, but we do want to just sort out our inventory first. So, into tech that has a beacon included. We don't need any of this minerals right now. Synthetics includes that hydrochloric acid. Pictures, that's going to go into our bedroom once we make one. Is that a nickname the thing has? Can I name this? I love this thing. It really doesn't want me to put it down here. We'll never know if we can nickname it until I'm actually bothered. Shaving kits and such, are those placeable? Yes. Well, it's not exactly science. I mean, I'm happy enough putting it down. This one goes kind of more centralised, but towards the back, I think. That goes slightly more forwards. That goes there, I'm gonna say. There we go. Now we've got stuff on the desks. Still have no idea I'm gonna use that shelf. Okay, so we need more titanium. We want... Do we want anything else other than titanium? Right, I was gonna build one of these. That's just lithium, titanium, advanced wiring kits. That's another 2 titanium. So that's 2 for each of these things. It's 10 titanium. I'd quite like to build a large room on top so you can have a ladder maybe going up. I don't know exactly where the ladder would go. I guess would be you could put it maybe... Where could you put it? Well, you'd have to have it in the very middle of it. So it would work. That wouldn't work amazingly. Can we like build the vertical connector inside? Okay, I'll need to think about that. I'll need to think about it. Wait, what are you doing up here? That's not where you live. You live in the ocean. Silly little creature. I guess you just want to be put into the bioreactor. I guess I can't fault it. It is like the destiny for all organic creatures. Okay, out here. I'm gonna say grab... How much space do I have? Like 20 titanium. I'm gonna take the Seatra just because it's gonna be quite a far journey. I want to go northwest, wasn't it? I said earlier. Let's keep an eye out on my way for mineral deposits. I've immediately seen like a few around here. Like there's one directly below us, pretty much. Just here. More titanium. Don't think we need any more quartz, nothing else there. This, however. More titanium. Lovely to see. We have more stuff as well, more copper. I don't know what to say. I'm literally just running around grabbing materials and spending most of this stream building. Like, that's kind of what I said I'd do in the, like, stream title and such. Okay, I'm just decorating a base. Ooh, thin table coral. I do want that, please.
Warning. 30 seconds of
I
oxygen
do also
remaining.
want to scan this. I'd like to scan that over there, but I need more oxygen, which I can just go up for. That's fine. I can just go up. We're not very deep down.
Oxygen.
These things, though, like, I don't know if in real life they're called sea glides as well, or not just in this, but I've used one before. They're quite fun. Like, I can't remember when I used it, it was ages ago. But, like, they're pretty speedy. Like, speedier than you'd think. Okay, they sound dangerous, but they look a bit dopey. This is fine. I would like to scan it, but also like to not go anywhere near it.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Yeah, oxygen efficiency, yada yada. Table coral though. So, that's more important.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I like how I've just abandoned the truck. I took it with me thinking, oh yeah, like having a truck, that's going to be really useful. No, I've just abandoned it. Like, a very short while away from my base. Okay, how much oxygen does this give?
Oxygen.
Yeah, that gives me a decent thing. So I saw there was a scannable thing. Just need to actually
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen
grab
remaining.
these first though. Go directly up, then directly down. God, it's blinding going up. Why don't you ever just get a nice clear day with some sunshine or something? It's really quite mean not giving you any. But yeah, just continue getting stuff. Copper, again, is going to be useful. You know, just go over to knife. Got a lot of these I need to be mashing. And more table coral as well. We have actually a lot of stuff here. I'm glad I came diving here. Let me just scan this. There we go. Back to my knife. Titanium. Just more silver as well. I did actually need silver. I've gone through a lot of my stuff, minerals wise.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah, just go down for this is easier than going all the way up for now. It's not as effective, but it's fine. Let's continue grabbing metals and the like. Bit more lead. Still don't really know entirely what to use that for. Yeah, I should really just go up. Apparently my inventory's full anyway. Cool. Cool. Let me just head on up.
Oxygen.
Oxygen, yes, yes. I'm aware, game. Thank you for telling me, PDA, but I'm aware. Back to the Seatra, then back to base. I really did not need to bring the Seatra today. I really thought I'd be going further with it. I did. But ow. What are you gonna do? Leave that there. Open this up. Should now have plenty of titanium. Good bit of table coral as well. And yeah, just build. Go into it. Place that. Oh, that's apparently a small plant. We can actually get multiples. I mean, I can't grab a lantern. I was gonna say, let me just see if I can put that in. Oh, we need glass. We can do that. Did I put quartz in there? Yes, I did. Two quartz, make some glass. We're just decorating. We don't need the majority of this. Oh, nice bench. You sit on the bench. Ah, lovely. We can just vibe to the music while having a nice sit down. I think adding a window in there would look nice. Doesn't fit like that, though, does it? I need to install it on the outside. Let me check. How do you install this window? You add it from outside, yes. However, it doesn't attach to that wall, it only attaches to that. So, never mind. We need something there still. Aquarium? Yeah, I could build an aquarium. We need 2 lots of glass, meaning we need a good amount. Should now be able to grab one of these, however. Can that go in? No, it can't. However, I was thinking, in here, get a little pot, just have it maybe, I'm going to say in this back corner, have it standing slightly out from the corner, and then put a lantern fruit in. I'll have a nice little tree, just in the corner. And I'll be able to feed the bioreactor without much hassle. Which, I'm thinking, I might want to have access panel on this side. So let me just deconstruct quickly. Base should just power down, yeah.
Warning, emergency power only.
It's a bit sad with the music just turning on. Yeah, there we go. We do need to immediately find something to put in. Oh, these glow. That's actually quite nice. I doubt there's an option to turn off the lights. But, I mean, that's quite nice. Anyway, chuck them in. Lantern plant
Power
fruit,
restored.
they're good for
All
body
power
heat,
systems online.
but they're not good for water, so they are inferior to my other things. But yeah, I need to go find quartz. Quickly jump out. Quartz is easy. I'll be able to find that without any trouble. Let's like go over this way somewhere. Do also have a sea glide fragment. Do get a bit more titanium while I'm out and about. Would say no to free titanium. But we needed 4 quartz in order to get a aquarium, and then need to think of the fish we're putting in. Just grabbed a couple. We'll see what else we put in later. Just grab all of that. Or sea glide as well. We're actually getting a good amount of stuff.
Warning.
Just there we
30
go.
seconds of oxygen remaining.
Quartz, that's a bit there actually, isn't it? Inventory full. Really? I guess we can stay there for now. I've released the
Oxygen.
fish. We need 1 more quartz so we can build the aquarium. These guys, are they just dead? I think so. That's a bit of a shame. Quartz. We need 1 last piece. I was quartz. I'd live down in this cave. I know I've seen lots of quartz in these caves before. Apparently not this one though. Apparently not this one. Oh. Nice, scan. Red ones. Alright. I wonder, can I... Nah, I'm not going to grab it now, but could I put that into my aquarium? Have plants in the aquarium as well, maybe? I mean, it would make sense. But it would equally not really make sense. I'd like to be able to add plants to my aquarium. Because, I mean, it is just a decorative thing, isn't it?
Warning.
Ah,
30 seconds of
quartz. There we go.
oxygen remaining.
30 seconds. I think I can make this in 30. That should be doable. Like, it's going to be close, but it should be doable. Okay, in we go. Turn the light off, because I think the Seablade had its light on, didn't want to drain its charge by just having it out. We want to make glass. That's fine. What's this music? Unpowered. This is not any music. Let's just keep that one going. It's a very chill vibe in the base. It feels really off having the jukebox on. I do love it, but it really feels wrong just having it on. Okay. What else might we want to add in decorations wise? I mean, we need fish for this. I'm curious, can we like chuck plants? So I'm just gonna grab stuff from the kelp biome. What's it called? Is it? It's not kelp, is it? It's... What was it? I'm really struggling to remember the name. Creep vine. That was the name. That's very apparent. I should have remembered, yeah. Okay. Fish, plant. Was that a boomerang fish or a hoop fish? It's a boomerang. Grab a hoop fish. And we should hopefully be able to take samples of some things. Take a creep vine sample? No, that's apparently quite large. That's not going to go in. Grab a peeper. Grab... I mean, I can go into one of the little underground caves. They've got little shrubberies and such, don't they? Let me just quickly get some oxygen. Isn't this lovely? Lovely weather as usual. Where is the hole down? There it is. And it was around somewhere. From in here. Give me plants. I hope we do, but it seems no. It seems no. Which hole did I go in before then? Where I found the plants. Definitely had a hole which had plants in it. Where is said hole? Is it this way? Further into the biome? Maybe. I mean, I'm sure I'll find it eventually. Can't be that hard to find some plants, can it? Ah, here's the plants. Oh, we can't grab it because my inventory's apparently too full. Okay, I'll grab another fish. Quite like the boomerang ones, so there we go. I also quite like the hoopfish, because they're bioluminescent. The boomerangs have bioluminescence on the tips, whereas hoopfish have it just more consistently throughout. It's not particularly anything matters, but yeah. Just jump inside. Oxygen to you too, PDA. And switch containers. We can't put the plant in. But we do have fish. I think maybe grab a few extra fish. I don't entirely need any more fish, but I'd like to grab a couple more. Another hoop fish, another bladder fish, and that should be me quite happy. Imagine we could plant one of these inside this pot. No. I'm gonna eat it anyways. That's particularly matter. And the bladder fish. There we go. We don't want it to be too populated, because I'd feel a bit bad for all the fish inside if they were overly crowded. I may not be responsible most of the time, but I am a responsible pet owner. I'm gonna make sure they're fine. There we go. Properly fed and watered. What now? I mean, we need more plants for this. That is a necessity. Ah, Banshee! Hello! It's much different to the original. I mean, it's very similar. We do have a jukebox too, which, I mean, it's important. Because it's possibly got copyrighted music, and I don't entirely know if that one's copyrighted. So I'm gonna stay away from it. For the most part though, it's the same stuff, but expanded on. Like my base, it probably should not be completely freestanding, it's got no supports. It's just kind of hovering or floating, I guess. I quite like the fact that it is. It means I can jump up top and watch penguins. But yeah, there's a lot more on landness. You'll see being up here, there's a temperature meter. That reaches 0, you freeze to death. So you need to now manage that. You can manage that through various things. They just keep jumping up here. I really don't get it. Why are we jumping on top of my thing? They want to be chucked into bioreactor. I don't know what else to say. Like, it's the only possible conclusion. Also, I've got another hoop fish I forgot to add in. There we go. There's also a lot more bioluminescence. Like, if I get into this truck quickly, I'll go into some deeper water. But you'll notice, as soon as things get a bit darker, that, like, there's a lot more glowiness about the game than the original. Like, there's just a lot more ambient bloom on various things. Like down here, pretty deep down, still a bit of natural light, but these all glow blue. Got that plant over there, slightly, like, pinky. Got glowing light around the oxygen plant. Predators, of course, no bioluminescence. That one's not a predator. That's got a bit of glowy pinkness on it. Like, it's nice having all the colours everywhere. It makes the game feel a lot more pretty than the first, because the first one, I understand there was lots of biomes, but none of it really felt very interesting, except from like maybe a handful of the ones where you had to, go into the one, like what were they, the floating blue ball things that held up rocks. Were they just called floaters, I want to say. I don't know. They might have been. Another thing you've got is this thing I'm currently using. It's called a Seatra. Now you might be thinking, oh, that's just like a truck but in the sea. And you'd mostly be right. Like, I haven't managed to really expand on it yet myself, but I do know you can pretty much make it into a portable base to take around with you. Like, if I get back to my base, I'm gonna go pick up this mobile vehicle being such. If I just hop out here, because I need to pick that up. I'll show you before I get back in. I can't pick it up because my inventory's full, of course. Yeah, sure. I'll show you this quick. Like, you'll see in the back, there is very clearly a door. You can build onto this, expand it. You get massive, like, train kind of thing. You get to float around in the ocean with. And you get to build inside of it. So you can have, like, a fabricator, you can have storage. Like, there's all sorts you could have in it. And it's nice having the option. It really is. Because, while it is nice having an actual base somewhere, especially one that's, defying the laws of physics, in my case. Like, it's nice being able to actually go around and have a proper base, which isn't just a giant submarine. I didn't get too far in the original. Distract with something shiny. I mean, I can see why I would get fed up with the original. A lot of it was good, but it wasn't great. Like, what I'm meaning is, basically, you have to go looking around for all these blueprints to reasonably beat the game. Like, yes, you don't entirely need all of it, but, like, for the most part, you had to go find all the little pieces all over the place to actually be able to make the things you needed to beat the game. For example, like the big submarine, it had various attachments, which are not necessarily needed. They felt about needed. Because, I mean, having a shield on your submarine, being able to make it more power efficient, stuff like that. You had to hunt around for little pieces everywhere, scan them, and then you'd get a blueprint. It's the same in this. However, I think they're a lot more generous with how many pieces they give you. Anyway, for most part, it is a good game. If you didn't like the first one, probably not your kind of thing. If you did, it's more of the same, but in my opinion, more interesting than the first. Because you've actually got, like, a story to it, rather than you're just trying to get off of a, like, ocean planet. I don't really know most of the story yet. But I do know we've got jukebox speakers, coffee vending machines, like everything you could want. Yeah, what was I going to do? I was going to grab some lithium. I think only 2 I need? I can't quite remember, but just dump all of that off as well. Dump silver. You want 2 things of glass steel. So we need 4 lithium. It's fine. I'm gonna make this bigger. A lot of this game is just about doing things your way, though. And I do like that. Like, there's no need at all for me to make a base and decorate it. Like, arguably, you don't even need to make a base at any point. But it's nice to have it there. I do like how they've, like, made the bases feel a bit more usable. It's like this room, which I was easily able to get. It's just a large room, this one. I'm gonna make another one on top of this, so you'll see just how big it is. They are pretty massive. But that is a huge ass room. You're likely never going to use all of it. Like, there is a chance you'll use all of it, it's just not a good chance. Also, I will add just a small window there, just so I'm able to build it when I get back inside. If I now build, I think it's a ladder I need? Oh. Okay, yes. Yes, I can do that. It's not letting me for some reason. But yes, I can. I can build a ladder. Oh, thank Christ. I'm gonna build that just here, I'm thinking. Why am I not allowed to build it? Is it because I'm currently building something up top? I have a feeling the first one can't really sense need for anything aside from a one room base. Yeah, like, it doesn't really give you a reason to build anything. This one, I mean, again, doesn't really give you a reason. But if you do decide to, it gives you a lot more ability to customize it. Now can I build this? Yes, I can. It's just so I was trying to build something else. Okay, going up, this is a large room. This is what you start with. It's quite a ridiculous size. However, you can add partitions. You get to make this any kind of shape you want. For example, if I want to have a bedroom in the back corner, and have a nice like window looking out, you can just do that. We can just have a bedroom, like make it in here. And nothing's gonna stop me from doing that. Adding these also increases the base integrity, meaning you're able to just not quite care so much about the extravagantness you're building. Because yeah, like, I think I've sectioned it off quite well. We've got a nice little storage room, it's just a little cupboard. We've got like a proper sciencey room for bioreactor and everything. It's got a nice tree as well. Like, you can properly section it off, make the base how you want, rather than having to do what the original one made you do, which is just have interconnected rooms connected by little tubes like this, which a lot of the time don't really look aesthetically pleasing, because I mean it's just mostly rounded rooms. You didn't have any big rooms you could actually explore and do what you wanted with. And yeah, I have plenty of storage containers. You've also got labels you can put down. Like I've put down this sign. I could change it so it's got backing on it, but I don't want that. I think it looks nicer without it. For here, you get to like make a proper storage system. It's just nice. It's nice what they've added. They didn't really in any way need to add half this stuff. Like there's also a lot more posters and like, traps to just put around the place. Like you've got these schematics. Which actually I need to move slightly because it's overlapping with that thing. There we go. Like, it's a lot prettier. Which I do enjoy, because I like the base building aspect in a lot of these games. I doubt there's much reason for me to be building quite so much. I do like it. I've also noticed that I've missed out one kind of storage category I needed. Like I need to have a nature stuff. Which I guess I could make bath chests. I'll just grab this. And what was I put the nature in before? I can't remember, was it gems? No? Okay, this one's just nature. It's not going to get labelled, so I can't be arsed labelling it. Yeah, I'm running around grabbing titanium and making a base this stream. Like, I'm not doing much else for the game. If you are wanting that, then I do apologise. That is going to be far less exciting than you were hoping if that's the case. It's a very pretty game. It is. If you want me to, I could go over that way. I could show you the stuff that's on land. It's like a different kind of exploration. Because you need to manage temperature rather than oxygen. It makes it a bit different because you want to dart between caves to just keep your temperature regulated. Maybe bring food along with you, which helps up your internal temperature or something like that. And there's all sorts of just interesting stuff you can do. If I just get back to surface quick for oxygen. In here, blueprints. That's not going to get annoying. We have cold suits, which are essentially like your oxygen tanks, but they help you against the cold, so your thermal meter would last longer. And yes, we still have the fish who decide that you are more worth killing than them surviving. I don't understand why, but they've made a return, so I guess they just couldn't think of any other way to implement crystalline sulfur. So, that's fun. Like, I can probably find some for you, they're in this biome. Let me just dive down here quick. Any fish want to jump out at me? Maybe? I don't know. I forgot to pick up the batteries, that's fair. I can just unplug that. Plug that one on. Bomber fish. Usually try and avoid them. I mean, in this game they've been made a lot easier to avoid. As long as you're not, like, actively trying to go towards them or, like, not doing anything, you can easily avoid them with a sea glide. You just move away. And even if you're not, like, trying to beeline away, it's usually easy enough. They also deal significantly less damage.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
30 seconds of oxygen, that's fair. I'm fine. I don't need to care about that. I just need to break these open, go down here, grab some more quartz, do oxygen. That. And yeah, I look like I'm about to drown, but oxygen plants. A really useful addition to the game.
Decreased.
Yeah, I can't really go this deep down easily just yet. It's a shame. I'm assuming I'll learn how to make a rebreather or something at some point, just so I can actually go deeper underwater. And yeah, I definitely need to start thinking about going up to the surface. I just scan that. I might actually drown here. I hope I'm fine, but I might drown. No, I look to be fine. I look to be fine. Just. That's kind of close. Never faith, yeah. They're a pain. Still are a bit of a pain to give you a bit of a scare. But they're a lot less of a concern, really. There's a lot more things to be afraid of now. Like, if I have a look out, chances are I'll see one of the shark fellas at some point. There's this shark guys who want to come and presumably munch my face off. Which, I mean, I am against. I assume they're perfectly fine with munching my face off, but... I mean, I'd rather they did. Yep, that'd be one of them.
Of oxygen remaining.
That definitely nommed on me. I didn't actually see it at all. What is it? I still can't see that shark, but it's somewhere there. Take my word for it, I was just munched on mildly. Just continue breaking these. I just need a ton of titanium right now. That's all I'm after. And my inventory is full. Back to base.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I think for the first game though, like, I probably wouldn't have managed to complete it or wouldn't have bothered if I didn't have people in the chat telling me where I was meant to go. It's not exactly apparent a lot of the time. I'm hoping in this game it's a lot more apparent. Like, I have noticed they are just giving me, like, notifications of where to go just for places to explore. So it is largely fine. Also, I can't do anything there. Put all of this away. Want my batteries. I only want the one for now. Or two, because I took the one out of my... What's it? This repair tool. That's the name. I'm not looking forward to having to actually explore, but I'd imagine like at some point I will have to just figure out where I'm meant to go. Okay, back to base building. I really do not need to be building too much of my base, by the way. I'm liking the idea of it. But do I want to have a big square room? I think I'd rather have a rectangular bed. I think that sounds nicer to me. So I'm gonna have a rectangular bedroom. That sounds more reasonable. Interior pieces. Large room partitions. I think we just need to finish building that first. There we go. I would like a door. Doors are interior pieces. Where do I want it? I can't build it in that middle bit for some strange reason, so I'll build it here. That'll do. Got penguins out there, so do we want a window out that way? What else do I want up here? I feel like a cafeteria kind of thing. Coffee machine, fridge, vending machines are all things you can make. And I definitely want a bed. I need to decide which bed I want, because I've got a few different designs. I like the idea of the Seatra's bed, but I mean, they all cost the same. So I can always decide later. Fiber mesh, I think I've got one. Yep. Back up I go. Why does it sound like I'm just running around in water? That's not going to get annoying at all. That's fine. Okay, bed. Do I want a double bed? I could, but I think I'd rather have a fancy design. Let's see, I would like to have a bed, I'm thinking here? For now? I quite like that. That's a throwback to first game, isn't it? I'm happy with this. I would also like a big desk, a nice fancy desk. I'll have a window as well. Wanting a window, I need to make some glass. So run to here, fabricator. I don't know how many windows I want. I'm gonna make 2 bits of glass for now. That is 2 for a window, isn't it? No, it's 1 for a window. Even better. Okay. Window. Is it there? That's pretty good for me. Take it back. That window's kind of crap, isn't it? Yeah, we're not using that window. I'm fine without that. That's fine. I'll find somewhere better for a window. It's all good. I was just wanting to look out at penguins or something. Apparently not. Could just build a hatch. What does a hatch look like at this level? Well, that looks even worse. Ah, oh, brilliant. Okay, well, I've got spare glass now. Make a control room. Control room seems to make sense. What was it for that? Advanced wiring kit. Put that away. Just open the locker. There we go. Control room. Oh, it's an actual room. Don't know why I'm surprised at that. Let me just go outside quick. I think I've placed it in. Unless, if I place it immediately next to my thing, does it immediately connect itself? I think so. In which case, I could place it up top. And maybe its window will work better for watching penguins. That's my hope anyway. Just get as close as I can to penguins. Yeah, that should be close enough. Come on. That's not a window.
In the control room, you can change base lighting and colors, rename your base, and see information about power and structural integrity. But not the integrity of society.
Okay, we can't look at societal power structures, but that's fine. I get to look at penguins. I'd say that window works quite well. That was worthwhile. There were penguins in the planet. It's not actually penguins. They've got a mouth on top of their head. Like, that's weird. They've also got 4 eyes. Very similar to penguins, which is why I just call them penguins. Yeah, this is worthwhile. This is lovely. Navigate a mini-map. Oh god. We get a full-on mini-map of our base. God almighty. It's not fancy. We even get to name the base. I mean, what do we name the base? I've got no idea, but we get to colour it? Okay, add some colours in. I mean, it's got to be, say, a kinda nice purple. I would say hot pink normally, but I'm gonna go for a bit of a purple. That looks like a fairly nice purple to me. Apparently we get stripes. Stripe it with a more faded purple. Then with a very dark purple, like almost black. Name can be in... I'm gonna say kinda grey by making it a bit blue. Ice cold. I mean, sure. Sure, that's a good enough name. There we go. I can't do it. Just ice cold then. Ice cold. I need to go out of the base now to have a look. It does not change the colour inside, it must have changed outside. Honestly, that looks quite decent. I'm happy with that. I can maybe go for a more faded main colour for purple. I think could probably match the environment better. Yeah, they're not penguins, they are, if I can't scan them. Can do is wait up here. Where's the children? Where are the children? I mean, it's between pink and purple. I didn't want to go full on purple. Yeah, I can steal one of the children. You can just steal them. That's something the first game didn't let you do. Not drop him here. But I mean, look at him. He's got teeth inside of his beak. Like he's not quite a penguin. He's a penguin. Yeah, you can be released. Off you go. I do like this for just watching penguins. This is actually really quite nice. Should exercise that. I mean, the extra eyes are not like a multiplier for appeal, no. I don't think that's quite how it works. Make that more faded. Make this one more pronounced. There we go. I wonder where the name of the base is. What? Excuse me. It's not what you're meant to be doing. That's fine. That's probably just because you're not meant to build your base quite this high up, usually. Ah, that's where the base is. It's just there. Do you think I prefer that colour? Like, I quite like this. I also like the fact we've got penguins. Look at them. Aren't they lovely? Just walking off into the water. But yeah, it's nice being able to actually customise your base more than this. Also, I keep getting my sea glide out, but it doesn't have the battery. Let's just have it. I should just take this, it's pretty much charged. There we go. Okay, back to building. I want to build my room. Make my room look nice. Nice desk. I can say yes to nice desk. Desk against the wall when you walk in, I'm gonna say. We would then want a potted plant as well, I'm gonna say. Just because it's nice to have a plant. It's gonna be a smaller one there. Do you have any computers or anything we can put down? No, we don't. Can I add a shelf? Guess adding a shelf makes sense. Sure. I need something for there. A vending machine in my bedroom. No. We're not having a vending machine. Bench. No. Wall walker? Coffee machine? Did you want a coffee machine in your bedroom? I probably wouldn't. Floodlights? Probably no. Like a second desk? We build it on top of the first one? No. I do it like a proper chair. Just rotate it very slowly around. There we go. You know what? This is fine. It's a very minimalist kind of setup. That's fine. I now want to place my pictures of me and a cat. Me and the cat, we can be on the desk, that picture. Look at us. That's our main protagonist there. And that's our cat. From back on Earth. Presumably Earth. I don't know. Maybe it's like some kind of space colony. And this is just a picture of a cat. That's just gonna live up here. Oh, our cat's got a robotic leg. Can you see that in this picture? Yes, you can. I noticed that. Oh. Cute little cat. I'm also thinking move that poster. Just because, I mean, it's going to be behind the ladder. Put it there instead. I'm curious if this guy's going to stay in my base. I doubt it. He's going to despawn when I get far enough away. I mean, look how much bigger he is than his friend in the tank. Anyway, we also need food. We need food. Just pick up these. And yeah, these increase your body temperature as well. Which is odd for food to do that. But it seems fruit increases your body temperature. I do have this here for future expansion. I'm starting to think I don't actually need it, but I'm going to keep it. Just because I like the idea of it hinting towards there at some point being something. Up here though. Got a lot of space and not a lot. The vending machine when it break open still, I think. Yeah. It doesn't have any actual food in it. It's all cardboard cutouts or something. I don't know. It's like guess I can really make. Thinking though, make bar tables. We don't know any stools. We just like make this a cafeteria in front of me. We'll do that once we have like proper stuff for. I actually got a time. I knew there was a day-night cycle. I don't think we actually had a time. Anyway, ignore that. We're gonna go into here. Can we sleep? Can. Are there time-sensitive things in this?
What happens as you are sleeping? I was being pulled from illogical world to illogical world, with you at the center of them all.
I was dreaming. The brain processes in mysterious ways when we sleep.
Does it serve a purpose?
Okay, that's a lot later than I thought it would be.
Disorienting and fragmented thought.
And for that, would skip me tomorrow.
Random images and sensations.
No one is completely sure what it does. There are theories, but every human dreams. Many other mammals too.
Is it enjoyable?
Can be. We can experience impossible joy, and also impossible terror.
Are you able to sleep again?
Sometimes I can fly. Sometimes I call out to Sam and can't reach her. Sometimes I'm in my underwear, defending my doctoral thesis. It's a mixed bag.
Your biofeedback indicates that flying is the most enjoyable dream. I therefore hope you have many more of those. Mainly for my own safety.
I like Alan. I do. We can't sleep again, goddamn. Okay, it's just dark now, I guess. Or was it already getting bright? Oh, okay. Sunrise is apparently at like 4 in the morning in this ice planet. Fair enough. Is there anything else I want to add to these? Anything I need to add? Not really. Not really. Yeah, until I get more stuff, I can't think of anything more to add. So, if that's the case, for the time being, pick a bunch of fruits. There we go. These are just going to live inside of there for now. I guess I'll just eat the other ones. There we go. So that's me got power. That's me got... I mean, crafting, storage. Pretty much everything I need. Pretty much everything I need. We do need to make a remote for that guy. That's what I need to do. Copper, wire, and titanium. So 2 copper, 1 bit of titanium. Not that, fabricator. Okay. I think I'll go, like, grab stuff from my old base, like the mobile vehicle bay and such. And that'll likely be it. For at least now. I will come back to it tomorrow, and we'll actually do some exploring, not just building a base and such. I'm happy with this space. I like the little penguin viewing window I've made. It's a lovely thing to have. But if I am gonna like end the stream soon, do you want me to go on land for you, Banshee? Just to have an idea of what the on-landness is like. Since, I mean, you don't know much about this game, assuming from what you were asking. Like, I'm happy to show you if you want. I mean, if you don't want to see, that's also fine enough. Like, you'll see it eventually if you do come back to streams. Out we go. I would like to grab what's left in here. I partly already did. Cool. Grab that then, and mobile vehicle bay is out in this direction, I think it was. I can see it on the side of my, like, thing. There we go. Just before I actually pack it away, I will check. Can we actually make anything? No, we can't make any additions to the Seatra. That's a shame. I don't want to clean it. So a few times I want to pack it up. There we go. It's a big thing, your inventory. 3x3. Yeah, I'm just gonna go stick this outside my new base. And I think that actually means I can just turn off the drop pod. There we go. There's also probably change your colour for my vehicle. Or the vehicle. And my base should be a green, I'm gonna say. Or, no, never mind, we now have an actual beacon. The base. Yeah, here it is. Maybe not green, because that goes with them. Yellow, I'm gonna say works. We are. That's been a successful stream, I'd say. We've not really done much, but we've built a big base with a nice window to view penguins out of. And at the end of the day, isn't that really what matters? being able to watch penguins. Dump the mobile vehicle bay. I'm gonna say would be a good spot. Probably like just around here, next to the little stick out bit for watching penguins. There we go. Well, that is all for now. I'm enjoying this game. I haven't really done much progression today. I've just built and decorated the base, which I think's fine enough. I also built a little penguin robot. Apparently a spy penguin. I don't know what part makes it a spy, but apparently is. And I should also put that in the locker. Yeah, that's all for now. I do hope everyone else has enjoyed. Like I said, I've enjoyed myself. Have a good rest of your day or evening. That's all for now, and I'll hopefully see you next time. Bye for now.